Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your Gemini Full Moon Release and Let Go Astrology Energy Report and Guided Meditation for November 27th of 2023. I am Susan Saucier, your spiritual intuitive coach. Please note that this report is for everyone. If you know your birth chart, you can look and see where Gemini is, and it will help you know what area of your life that you may be working on. Now, if Gemini is your sun, moon, or rising sign, you will probably feel this a bit more deeply. I want to give a quick shout out and thank you to everyone for tuning in to this channel. If you're new to this family, welcome. I hope you enjoy it, and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and share with others. And please leave a comment and introduce yourself. For my current subscribers, thank you so much for always listening and commenting. I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you and your amazing, consistent support. Now, if you're interested in going directly to the guided meditation portion, I've placed a timestamp below. And if you're interested to find out what you may experience over the next few weeks, well, let's talk about that right now. I first like to talk about the negative and positive aspects of the particular zodiac sign that this full moon is in, which is Gemini. The reason I do this is because you may feel that you have these aspects showing up within yourself, but you also may find they're showing up in the people in your life as well. It kind of gives you like a heads up. So some of the negative aspects that could show up is a feeling of being just inconsistent, a desire to gossip, mood swings, being superficial and even impulsive and vulnerable. Some positive aspects are feeling more social and curious, and just a fun sense of humor. Intelligent, they're creative, they're full of initiative and savvy and flexible, and they're courteous and charismatic. So let's talk about the energy over the next few weeks. As you approach the end of 2023, yes, I cannot believe I'm saying that, we are almost at the end of 2023. Well, it's clear that you have had quite an intense year on so many levels. This being said, it is also a good time to clean out the debris that has been accumulating in your spiritual closet. What this means is that over these past months, you've been learning how to connect more with your inner being, your spiritual self, and learning who you are on a more spiritual level instead of who you are in this physical world and how you show up and appear to others. Many of you are experiencing a big awakening and transformation as we speak, undergoing new ways to create your foundation of life. You've had to learn how to take care of you on a level unlike any level you've ever experienced before, putting you first, without feeling selfish or guilty. So for this full moon, it is reminding you to not only pat yourself on the back for a job well done, even if you still feel a bit wobbly in this new and improved version of yourself, it's okay. Accept the blessings instead of focusing on what you still feel you're lacking. This full moon is asking you to release those burdensome parts that keep showing up, even though you're well aware they no longer work for you. Gemini is represented by the twins. So think of this as a time to introduce your spiritual self to your physical self, and let the two combine energies instead of living separate lives. Your spiritual self is filled with knowledge and wisdom, compassion, and unconditional divine love. Allow that nurturing side of you to uplift the physical parts of you that may still feel a bit lost and not worthy. While you have rules and regulations and beliefs that you follow in the physical world as you live the human experience, it is still vital and important that you welcome in your soulful spiritual self to assist you on this ride, because your spiritual self will remind you often that you are loved, to play and have fun and stop taking life so seriously. Be free to be you and not afraid to do so. Gemini can and will offer you guidance and just the right perspective to help you on this journey. This can be inspiration or just a simple shift that allows you to see things differently. You're being gifted with letting go and shedding limiting beliefs with this energy. So don't try to hold on to what's familiar, even though it's comfortable because you know how to handle it. Instead, allow and give yourself permission to welcome in new ways to just do you and the best version of you. And if that means having to let others go so that you can be free of that heavy negative energy, you're being gifted with this wonderful energy to support you as you walk on this journey. Remember, what is familiar is what the subconscious mind will tend to try to keep you in that pattern. So when you step out of that comfort zone, even though, like I said before, it's not always a wonderful comfort zone, it will still send up this alert system, come back to safety. And you want to remind yourself and say, I've got this. I'm ready to experience new parts of this world where I'm respected and appreciated and loved. And it's time to do so. Now, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is the sign of communication and storytelling abilities. So it's a time to socialize, a time to go have fun with like-minded people who you thoroughly enjoy being around. That being said, there's also a bit of fiery tension that can arise due to some of the planetary alignments. And also, Mercury is about to go retrograde on December 13th. It's already in the pre-shadow phase, so you are probably already feeling and experiencing some of this tension and miscommunication. So the best advice I can offer is to not react quickly and take a deep breath before you speak or reply in person or in a text or in an email to someone. Miscommunication can definitely rear its head during this time, through the holidays of all times, and as we enter into the new year. So think of this as a learning tool where you hit the pause button before you respond. Make sure you check your text for tone. Text doesn't have tone, but it's important to read it and be the one as if you're receiving it to make sure it's not misconstrued. Sometimes just putting that little happy emoji lets people know I'm not saying this in a mean way. And your emails, make sure before you send anything out that everything's correct. Check your travel plans ahead of time. And also, this is holiday season, so you might want to plan a list of who's bringing what to dinner and send out that list. It's just going to be a really important time to pay attention to all your plans and just know and be aware of miscommunication. It doesn't mean that other people are going to go crazy and take things the wrong way. I'm just trying to give you a heads up that they could. So remember, you may have good intentions, but it may come across the wrong way. So be open-minded and let your soul self guide you instead of your physical self that may want to jump in and argue. So keep your mind open so that when we are talking about Mercury retrograde, we're talking about communication. And that means revisiting, revising, reevaluating. So really thinking about how you want to say something before you get caught up in the midst of chaos. Gemini is an air sign, so don't let yourself get too caught up in your head either with overthinking and overplanning. Take the slow, deep breaths. It's an air sign. Breathe in the air. Let it clear your mind and go down into your heart. This will be a good opportunity also where you can work on those boundaries that you've been planting all year long. Are they working for you? Are you holding them in place? And if not, what's keeping you from holding them in place? So instead of getting frustrated, step back and allow yourself to be the student and learn the lessons that are unfolding. You can also be the teacher for yourself and others by showing up as your best self and leading by example. So in closing, as you approach the end of 2023, really look at all the changes you've made and everything you've been working on to be a better you and to honor yourself in the ways that you never did before. And now that we're in Sagittarius season, It's time to open up your heart and expand your light, step out of your comfort zone, be adventurous, and give yourself permission to experience new, fun, and exciting things. So, I want to ask you, what story have you been telling yourself lately? What's been running over and over in your mind? How are you talking to yourself? Is it true, or is it an exaggerated version? Remember, everything you're saying to yourself, you're also saying to your inner child. You know, that little one who so desperately wants your approval and attention. Is this how you want to convey your love to your inner child? The reality you're living in now is what you've been believing and thinking and feeling over the past few months. If you shift your emotions and your beliefs and pay attention to every thought you have, you will create new and improved outcomes. And this is the way to work in harmony with the universe, with God, Source, your Creator. So what do you feel is blocking you still and keeping you from living your best life? Sometimes it takes awareness and taking the time to really sit with what it is you think will bring you happiness. You know that saying, oh, I'll be happy when this happens. I'll be happy when that happens. And then it happens and you're still not happy. You want to live in the present moment too and focus on, I'm happy now. Because if you keep saying, I'll be happy when, that's going to keep going on and on. So if you're seeking joy, go within. If you're seeking peace, go within. And on, go within. The more you learn to go within to fill your cup, the more you will feel fulfilled. Remember to be open to whatever comes your way, because what you are seeking may not show up in a beautiful package or how you imagined. However, whatever's showing up is meant for you, so you can experience this awakening and transformation at a deeper level. Trust the life that is unfolding for you. You're exactly where you're meant to be. For it is in this moment, the present moment, where you will find your greatest power. The present moment really is a gift. For in the present, right now, is where you are always manifesting and creating your next reality. So what do you truly desire? Sometimes just focusing on gratitude and what makes you feel happy will shift you out of the darkness and into the light where you will have your wishes fulfilled. Remember, my friend, you are an incredible spiritual being living a human experience, and life on planet Earth is quite a challenge. However, even with all the obstacles that have been placed in your path, you're still here. You still show up. You still persevere. You are stronger than you even realize. And you'll always be given the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone, to listen to your intuition and follow it, and to know that you are always equipped to handle everything that comes your way. So whatever has been your biggest challenge in your life so far, well, that's exactly what you came here to learn and overcome. So always remember, you are more than your pain. You're more than your scars, and you're more than your fear, because you truly are an amazing spiritual soul. Now, if you enjoyed this message and you found it resonated with you, I hope you'll hit the subscribe button, the like button, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share with others. Greatly appreciated for that. And if you're interested in preparing your space for the full moon and how to do that, I have put a link below for your convenience. And for those of you who are ready to enjoy your full moon guided meditation, well, please find a comfortable place and let's begin. Begin by closing your eyes and setting your intention, connecting with the energy of the full moon, and letting the full moon know you are grateful for the lighted path that is before you. which is helping you to clearly see what adjustments need to be made and what you are ready to release. Now take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through your nose, new fresh clarity, and releasing through your mouth the old stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Let us join together in love, peace, and harmony as we gather together, embarking on this journey and connecting with the full moon as we prepare to cleanse and release what no longer serves us. We ask to be embraced in the highest vibration of pure divine love, pure healing light, surrounding us with safety and protection always. And we ask Archangel Michael from the south, bringing in the element of fire, to join us on this journey as we burn and release what no longer serves us. We ask Archangel Raphael from the east, offering us the element of air to bring healing as we reclaim our power and let go of blocks and limiting beliefs. And we ask Archangel Uriel from the north, bringing in the element of earth to give us a solid foundation upon which to build our dreams, providing us with stability and balance in our lives. And we call upon Archangel Gabriel from the west, bringing in the element of water to shower down upon us pure cleansing, white light, clearing away old wounds and washing away past issues that hold us back, and supporting us as we sit with our emotions, aligning with our true authentic self. As we gather under this beautiful full moon, we also invite our spirit team, guides, angels, and helpers to be by our side as we embrace the opportunity this full moon is offering us. Now recognize that this full moon is symbolizing the end of a chapter in your life, shedding light upon the things and situations and behaviors that need your attention so that you can let them go. This is a healing process of purging and releasing and letting go. Please remember to drink plenty of water when your session is complete. This full moon is also illuminating the things and people in your life that may be interfering with your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So right now, give yourself permission to be open to the light of the full moon and the messages that are being presented to you. Know that this is a great opportunity where you purge and release whatever you do not wish to take with you into your future. As you take in another cleansing breath through your nose, releasing the stagnant energy through your mouth, begin to feel your body relaxing even more deeply into a peaceful state, knowing that this is your time to heal, your time to purge, your time to release and let go of any stress, anxiety, and worries. Begin to feel them simply lift up off of your shoulders, out of your mind, drifting up and away from you, drifting up further and further away from you into nothingness. Know that you are safe and secure, and your spirit team is surrounding you with loving, healing light. Now begin to see in your mind a beautiful path unfolding before you. The full moon above is shining its bright, illuminating light, and you can clearly see the path before you. Notice that this path is specifically just for you and you alone, and it is created by your spirit team to bring you the safety, the love, and the healing that is needed as you release and purge. As you walk slowly along this beautiful path, begin to notice a gentle breeze caressing your face. You can smell the scent of beautiful flowers, and you can see all the stars lighting up the sky, surrounding the bright full moon. You notice tall trees on either side of you as you walk along the path, feeling the velvety grass so soft beneath your feet. And as you come to the end of this path, you suddenly find yourself in a large, magnificent meadow. The full moon is shining, guiding you to a soft, large blanket awaiting your arrival. And as you sit or lie on this blanket, you find yourself looking up at the full moon and all the bright stars, feeling at peace, knowing that this is a powerful moment where you are here to heal and cleanse and rejuvenate your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, and energy field. Taking in a nice, slow, deep breath, releasing and letting go. You are now ready to proceed with releasing everything on your list, stating out loud or in your mind, I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am ready to let go of what no longer serves me. I am washing away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from any obstacles that are in my path. I now choose to forgive, knowing that I am setting myself free by doing so. I am now free from all these things, situations, and people that no longer serve me. This is my intention, and I am choosing to let this go. And it is so. Now allow yourself to bask in this loving energy of the full moon as it vibrates healing energy onto you, assisting you in letting go and releasing, guiding you and helping you purge and wash away all painful memories, washing away and soothing heartache, releasing and dissolving physical pain, helping you let go of anger and grief, dissolving guilt and shame, and removing any limiting beliefs and blocks that have kept you stuck. Know that while you have endured many challenges, they have allowed you to gain so much wisdom and insight in the process. Understanding that choosing to hold on to memories and negative situations and people that weigh you down will continue to keep you stuck. Set yourself free. It's time. You are ready to move forward and release any negative, heavy energy right now. Say these words in your mind or out loud. My heart's desire is to be filled with love, happiness, peace, excellent health, prosperity, and abundance. And at this time, it is my intention, and I am choosing to heal every part of my body and my mind as I embrace this love and healing energy from this beautiful, vibrant full moon. Now begin to see in your mind everything you have written on your list. Notice that it is no longer bright and colorful. Notice that it has now become smaller and smaller, and you can barely see the words that you have written down. The list filled with everything you wish to release has now begun to move further and further away from you. Further and further away, no longer having any power or control over you. And as you look out into the distance, you can see this tiny speckle, smaller and smaller, until you no longer see it at all. It is gone. It is done. It is over. It is released and dissolved. You are free. You are now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that will empower you and fill you with joy and love. Place your hands over your heart. This signifies that you are cleansing the old and opening up space for a healing to take place in all areas of your life. Know that as you bask under the beautiful, vibrant, healing light of the full moon, you are also choosing to make any necessary changes that are needed in order for you to move forward on your path. Say these words out loud or in your mind. I am choosing to love myself. I am choosing to honor myself. I now give thanks and gratitude to the full moon, to the universe, and my Creator. I now give thanks and gratitude to my spirit team, angels, and guides for being with me on this healing and nourishing, rejuvenating journey. I am so grateful for this cleansing and release, and I now have room and welcome in beautiful new beginnings that are manifesting in my life, and it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now find yourself leaving the beautiful meadow, walking down the beautiful path, and finding yourself back into the present moment, knowing that you have released and you have cleansed and you have let go of what is no longer needed in your future. When you are ready, you can either continue to drift off into a wonderful deep sleep, or open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day.